safe haven for legitimate work from home jobs. I will have 3 roles for you in this video. Of course, there's the Humana role. We'll get to that one a little bit later. I do have 2 other roles I want to show you first. One of them is also in healthcare, and this first one is with the company Parkade, and it says they are a startup company. They're letting you know up front by saying, being an early part of building something big, we have venture capital, a top-notch team, and strong interest in the real estate world to improve how parking works. With you on board, we'll build something massive with a massive impact on the world. Okay, so they let you know up front what their benefits package looks like. They provide a competitive salary, company equity. They have mission-driven work. There's medical benefits, flexible vacation, and they're big on fostering a good team culture. All right, and they're looking for an operations support generalist, and their mission is to transform cities, increase mobility, and combat climate change. Now, right away, they let you know what this salary is. The range is from $28.65 to $33.65 per hour. And it says here again, they are an early stage startup that uses market data for our compensation ranges. We aim to be fair and equitable. Please know that your location and years of experience will be taken into consideration. So I like that they address it. For one, that they actually tell you what the range is, and that they give you this, little context, so you understand that they are trying to pay well based on the market, and that they will take your actual experience into consideration, instead of just kind of leaving it vague and up in the air until you go through a whole interview process, and then only then to find out maybe the salary range is not something you're looking for, right? So anyway, let's look at what they want for this role. So this position will be a blend of customer support and operations, reporting into our support operations manager and head of operations. Your primary role will be ensuring we meet our customer SLAs, which is the service level agreements, with solid support, and provide assistance to our operations team in keeping our existing properties happy and simultaneously onboarding new ones. You should excel in customer service and have an eye for spotting problems and suggesting and implementing solutions. You should be comfortable making decisions without constant oversight, but also be able to spot and report issues up the chain as needed. And the requirements for this role: you need at least 1 year of experience in a customer support success related role using platforms like Front, Zendesk, Intercom, etc. Ability to work independently, understand how to navigate and digest a spreadsheet, fluent in written English, must be a self-starter that is always looking for the next problem to tackle. You know how to multitask and prioritize issues, even in absence of clear guidelines. Be comfortable with learning new systems and integrating them into your daily work. And shifts for this role may include early mornings, late nights, and weekends. Shifts may include weekends. Well, it's kind of redundant there, but yeah, they're saying the same thing. They just have it in bold in case you missed it the first time, I guess. And it says they're currently hiring for 3 p.m. to 12 a.m. coverage. They did not specify a time zone. Let me see if it's up here. It says it's remote San Francisco, but typically with these startups, they are remote anywhere within the US. So I think this might be coverage based on either the San Francisco time zone or your local time. That would be a good question for a recruiter. It says, please do not apply if you're not able to work this shift, as we are only considering those who are available for this time. And they let you know that some bonus points here: if you have experience in a customer facing role, experience working in operations, property management, and with SQL, and if you care deeply about problems related to transportation, parking, urban living, and efficient use of space and resources in cities, then you would be a good fit for the core of this team. So, and touching base on this schedule, where early mornings, late nights, and weekends, while it's probably not ideal for most people, that does seem to be standard for a lot of startup companies when they're still just kind of working through some of the kinks and really trying to build up momentum, or keep some momentum they have really going and push the company forward as they try to grow. That seems like it's part of the startup culture in general. And then the plus side of that is that you usually have really great benefits, and higher salary points for, equivalent positions. Because this is essentially like a customer support role under that umbrella. And, usually with customer support roles, they really aren't usually paying that high with your standard large corporation, right? So, anyway, let's go on to the next company. The next one is with Bamboo Health, and they are looking for a customer success associate. This one is remote anywhere within the US, and it says Bamboo Health is a leader in cloud-based care coordination software and analytic solutions focused on patients with complex needs, including those suffering from physical health and mental health issues and substance use disorders. We are actively hiring a full-time customer success associate to join our customer success team. The customer success team is responsible for customer retention, engagement, and growth for our provider customers, which include but are not limited to health systems, health plans, post-acute providers, and primary care groups. This role will report to the manager of customer success health systems. This role will have limited to no travel. The Customer Success Associate will be responsible for building and engaging our post-acute network, a critical retention driver for Bamboo Health's PINGS customers. Key responsibilities will include, but are not limited to, ensuring post-acute organizations are contracted in a timely manner to support consistent year-over-year growth, collaborate with customer success managers to identify and prioritize critical network gaps proactively, create and execute sustainable strategies for continuous network outreach and growth, support cross-functional efforts to improve efficiency of end-to-end post-acute contracting and onboarding process, support post-go-live engagement when needed, manage an independent book of long-tail, low-touch customers through escalated support and product-specific knowledge and delegation. And they let you know. I like this breakdown because this is something that you would typically ask at the end of your interview, but they're letting you know up front, so you kind of go in knowing before you really even apply and put your time and energy into this application what success looks like in this role at different points in time. So they break it down by the first 3 months, 6, and then the first year. So I would definitely delve into that and just, it's not very much, of course, and just get an idea of what they would be looking for and what the expectations would be in this role within that first year. So that's a really useful bit of information. I feel like all job postings should do that, but anyway, what you need for this job is a mission-driven focus with a passion for spearheading change, a bachelor's degree, 1 to 2 years of professional experience in healthcare and health IT is a plus, strong organizational and project management skills, experience in sales or customer service role preferred, a work environment that is conducive to high-quality virtual interactions, and this includes but is not limited to being able to work from a quiet space with minimal interruptions or distractions and a strong internet connection. And says what you get is to join one of the most innovative healthcare technology companies in the country, have the autonomy to build something with an enthusiastically supportive team, learn from working at the highest levels, and on the most strategic priorities of the company, including from world-class investors and advisors, and also receive competitive compensation, including equity with health, dental, vision, and other benefits. Excuse me. So again, that is with Bamboo Health, and they are looking for a customer success associate. And as far as the salary for this role, when I pulled it up, it looked like it was hard to find specifically just this role, the specific title, customer. Let's see. They didn't have this exact title. If we go back to their salary list, it's kind of across the board. They have here the customer success manager is 77 to 122 per year. Of course, this is not a manager position they have listed. And then they have this one that's essentially the same. So based on the operations and maybe I'm thinking the salary range for this role, considering it's customer success associate and not a management role, and probably looking more in this range. Anything that's kind of like support, customer service, customer facing type of role is probably going to be similar to a tech support specialist. That's someone that's working with the customers and the product. So maybe expect somewhere around here, maybe a little bit more, but just to give you an FYI on what information was available according to Glassdoor. Now let's get to Humana. Humana is looking for inbound contacts rep, and this is a remote role and it's nationwide. Don't worry about the specific locations here. They do stay here. That is for anywhere in the US. And what they're looking for here is the inbound contacts rep represents the company by addressing incoming telephone, digital, or written inquiries. The inbound contacts rep performs varied activities and moderately complex administrative, operational, customer support assignments. You can perform computations, and you typically work on semi-routine assignments. And it clearly states that this is a work from home position. And these are the required qualifications. You must have strong customer service skills with an emphasis on written and oral communication to respond to inquiries and service requests professionally. Active listening with a high degree of empathy, ability to remain calm and helpful even when dealing with upset patients, demonstrate a patient-centric mindset and a high sense of urgency to solve patient requests, knowledge of basic help desk software, customer computer software, and Microsoft Office applications including Word, Excel, and Outlook. And then for their preferred qualifications, if you are bilingual with English and Spanish, that is a plus. A minimum of 1 year of experience working in an inbound call center, a high school diploma or equivalent, the ability to handle high call volume, experience in e-clinical works or other electronic medical record systems such as Epic, Athena, or NextGen, experience with use of virtual contact center solutions such as 8x8 Virtual Contact Center, Genesis, RingCentral, Five9, etc., and knowledge of and strict adherence to HIPAA regulations, which is a plus, of course, any role in healthcare. And this is a 40-hour per week role. And the salary they have listed here is $34,500 to $47,400 per year. So of course, definitely aim for this especially if you meet all the requirements and the preferred requirements. Definitely aim for the high end, but no matter what, if you have any work experience where you worked with a customer, which most of us probably do because you're always working with someone for the most part if you're working for an organization. So aim for the high end of this salary range when you apply. And that again is the inbound contacts rep role with Humana. So when you're crafting your resume, please make sure you utilize this free AI tool, earnbetter.com. If you're not familiar or if you're new to my channel, I talk about this tool in every one of my videos because it's such a useful tool. It'll save you time and energy and really help you craft a really professional ATS friendly resume. Okay, and ATS stands for the applicant tracking system if you're not aware, and that is just system that is used by companies that it does weed out applications if you don't have certain keywords in there. So this helps you to beat that system so your eyes can hopefully get to the eyes of an actual real life recruiter. So please check this out. It's completely free. You don't have to put in any credit card information. This is not sponsored in any way. I am just a fan of this AI tool. All right, so that's it for this video. Thank you again for tuning in. Please, please, please like, subscribe, and share this video if you found any of it helpful. If it's not, doesn't have any roles that are specific for what you're looking for, please share it with your network. Maybe somebody else could benefit from knowing that some of these roles are available or benefit just from learning about earnbetter.com. And please leave me a comment. Let me know what other kind of roles you are looking for. if there's a specific industry, part-time, full-time, whatever it may be, it'll be helpful for me to better help you. All right. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you have an incredible weekend. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye for now.